Yes, I'm back. This stupid app would not reconnect. I did a speed test while I was live and I had full signal and it would not connect. It's completely the app's fault. Yeah, I knew it was kind of chancy to go in there, but it's been pretty good lately, so. Yeah, definitely don't go on Wi-Fi. All right, let's continue this on. Oh, it's very disappointing. I'm gonna write them a scathing email, and they'll say like, "No, we looked at the logs, and you had bad signal." One crap going on. They're soaking up some signal. All right, tell all your friends and family that we're back on. At least for now, until the signal dies again. Is the game over, by the way, guys? All right, since we were on the other side, we'll go down on this side this time. All right, guys, give me some comments so I know that it's back up and running. It looks like I got pretty good signal now. Just tell me where you're watching from again. That'll be pretty easy to do. What's up, Vegas Scott? What's up, Armature? It's extremely frustrating when you can do a test right then for the speed. I'm on ultra wide, everything in the app. I even tried to do a little trick where I go on airplane mode for a second and then come back. And that's worked in the past with this app, but not this time. It just, once I got outside, I was even there for like a minute or so, it still would not connect. So I knew, I'm like, well, I just have to start a part two. It is what it is. Thanks, Gaga. Appreciate you. Maria's Vegas Scott over in New Mexico. Nice. Vivian, North Carolina. Nice. Awesome, guys. Thanks for doing that. God, strong cigar smoke. Whew. All the track lighting there. I'm not too sure if I'll be doing live streams during F1 this year. We don't really get that much of a crowd, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. There's, you know, walkways obviously are very restricted, and it's extremely loud. After last year, I was kind of like, is this worth it? Is this worth the headache? All right, looks like I got full signal now. It's a beautiful picture right there. Ooh, what? Oh, what? Nobody else coming. There we go. Big dog. It is Halloween in Vegas. It's pretty busy. Probably gonna get very busy. Let's go up this way so we can at least get a little bit of look at the fountains. providing this stays good. Sometimes this can be a questionable signal up here. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate you. Still 3-1, huh? Zeddy, what's up? Happy Halloween. Oh, Blue Jays have 2 on and no outs. Kind of want the Blue Jays to win. Like I was saying earlier, Dodgers have had their wins. Time to give it to somebody else. If you want to know where they store all the trees during F1, right down here. All the trees that they take out in front of the Bellagio, they keep them in planters and they put them down here. Luck be a lady tonight. Facts, Brandon. Game over. LA wins 3-1. Game 7 tomorrow. Well, all comes down to the final game, I guess. And up here from this walkway, you can, I've told you this before, but in case any of the new people, get some really good pictures from up here above the trees and get some nice clear pictures. Let me turn down our exposure there a little bit. Did you guys get a lot of trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood? We used to, but not anymore. And we do have kids around, but I'll have to ask Christina when I get home if anybody came by. Thanks, Bolthead. Hey, how you doing? Get you out of that weather in Minnesota. Yeah, not trying to gloat or anything, Colton, but it is, let's see, let's do another check. It is actually 66, 8:15, and walking around, it feels amazing. I mean, 66 is not that cold, but for walking everywhere, it's great. What's up, Samantha? Watching from Horseshoe, nice. Nice. Well, I'm just across the street. Yes, just got 523. You mean kids? You get rid of those big old Costco candy bars? Thanks everybody for coming back after our signal loss. Haven't had one of those in a very long time. That'll show me for being adventurous. How dare I? Nothing more frustrating when you know you've got everything working, and yet the app will just not do what you want it to do. And now we pay for it. It's like $10 a month for this app. There they go. I'll head inside. See if there's some people dressed up. Now, hopefully we don't lose signal again. If we do, I might have to call it quits. Don't push. Don't push. It only says don't push like 20 times, and yet people push. New conservatory display is down there. Already did a video on that. Now that the game is over, see if we get some people to join us on this live stream. Go this way and get around all the people. Well, that'll be cool. Flashlight tour at 10:30. That'll be awesome. Making our way over to the shops at Bellagio, Mayfair, Supper Club. Julian Serrano's Lago here. Sure, no problem. Oh man. Nothing more that'll get under your skin when somebody that is well over your age shoulder checks you. Walking on the wrong side. It's almost absolutely hilarious. Teenagers that are not even 21. It's Halloween in Vegas. Starting in 2026, we're gonna revive our Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room? Because it's been about 3 to 4 years since we've done the majority of the videos, and as you can imagine, A lot of things have changed. So it'll be a fresh look. New cameras now, so everything will look a lot more crispy. And we'll show you where your closest place to get coffee next to your room is. If you don't know what that is, you can check out our existing playlist as we have it right now. What's up, Al? How you doing? No boat ride yet. They won't let the peasants ride on that. People going to Spago, yeah. But it's mainly tied to that new Carbone Riviera restaurant that's going to be going in here. Should I show you downstairs how blocked off it is, in case you didn't know? With the F1 VIP stand, speaking of only VIPs. And then we'll make our way, continuing on the strip. What's up, Evans? How you doing? I know, right, Kim? How you doing, Kim? I still haven't heard from that new home builder. Really frustrating. Their phone, after a minute, busy's out. I guess they don't want to sell any homes. But I'm going to try again next week. So this is what you get to deal with. This is only for the special people, so don't anybody get any ideas. You have to watch the fountains from over here. Samantha said it's a disaster, arrived Tuesday afternoon. See? You know. Yeah, sorry from all of us here in Las Vegas that you have to be looking at all of this. 3 months, 3.5 months out of the year, from pretty much Labor Day weekend till Christmas, all this stuff is up. I've probably heard, I could count on one hand on the comments, or I've heard in person, count on one hand the amount of people that say they love F1. Ooh, sewer smell. That's beautiful. That's funny, Alan. That's true, Al. I could. I can just talk in a mid-Atlantic voice. Well, darling, of course, you know we belong in the VIP section. Upstairs. Let me dig out a picture here for fun. There we go. There's some old school Vegas. About at the same angle we're looking at right now. Be back in March, yeah. That will be much better. And then come back live to the Cromwell, which next year will be Vanderpump, sometime next year. All right, let's keep going. course, they have this all blocked off down here too, as they have all the water's drained out of these fountains. There's a look down Flamingo. They've got that temporary bridge down there that goes over the F1 track. Yeah, it looks like I just did not want to deal with Fremont Street, to be perfectly honest, and I don't think the signal would be that great with that amount of people too. That's always when Fremont Street, the signal always drops, is when you get a crap ton of people down there. But whatever, got a nice enjoyable walk. It's not hot. It is now, let's see, what's the temperature? Still 66 degrees, 8:27. Absolutely beautiful night for a walk. So we're gonna go with that. And I hear Joy Division on. Wow. That's so random. Well, hope you have fun, Samantha. It will be crazy, as I'm sure you can imagine already.
Yeah.
Jesus. Cowgirl. Guy dressed up. Basketball. That's good. That fountain feels nice and cool right now. Feel the mist coming off of there. I didn't even think of that, F.E. Evans. That is funny. Good catch. And the sidewalks close all the way to down here. And then you got to deal with these things. So if you have a wheelchair or something, you got to go up and down these things, which is not great. And there's the other side of this day club. And as mentioned earlier on the first part of the video, we do have a brand new video coming out tomorrow. I invite you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss that video. It's free after all. If you don't want to miss it, turn on your bell notifications. But it's everything happening here in November in Las Vegas. I think you're going to enjoy it. So they did have big stands here for F1. Then Caesar said, no, we're going to use this space now and build something on it. Coming up, Al. Coming up. Uh-oh. Another guy alone on a Friday night. So this, you can always tell when something that they're building is going to be done. The expiration date of the permit, April 9th, 2026. So this is not going to take long for them, apparently, to get done. I do miss the big classic Caesar's Palace sign, the big marquee. I don't know if I've got a picture of it on the phone. Sometimes this app deletes pictures that I had stored on here. Oh, there it is. There you go. Dennis Quaid and Jim Belushi. It's kind of quiet out here too. I actually expected it to be, you know, a little crazy with kind of dumb people. Maybe they're just not, you know, had a lot to drink yet. Honestly, I don't really want to deal with that anyway. And the lighting goes all the way up the strip. It keeps going and going and going. Yep, place where Hanover took place. I was mentioning earlier when I was at the Venetian where we started that if anybody watched the studio on Apple TV, they had a lot of filming at that fountain outside, and of course throughout the Venetian, in a chaotic scene. It was pretty good. Seth Rogen and a whole bunch of people are in that. Guys still playing drums out there. Disco show. Still haven't made it in there yet. It's the F1 arcade. If you didn't get enough F1, they've got now an arcade over here in the Caesar Forum shops. And it's actually open right now. What's up, Davey? Wisconsin. That's a good plan, Kim. Stay inside, watch TV with the pups. Alan, the weather is very nice. Like I was saying earlier, it's about 66 degrees. Great for a walk. You don't even need a jacket, see? A lot of people that aren't even wearing jackets. I think if you're walking a lot, I mean, of course I'm walking a lot, but even if you're just walking from, you know, place to place over, may say even half a mile, you're definitely gonna get it warm if you're wearing a jacket. When I look back at our F1 live streams, being the third week in November, always really bundled up. So we'll see how that is then. Again, I don't know how much of F1 live stream am I going to do. And now coming into view, the big guitar. Massive guitar, I should say. Almost seems like each week there's a new floor. And if you don't know, you can look at the one in Florida, see what it does, but it's a whole light show on there. So at least it'll be a free thing that people can enjoy, kind of like the volcano was. Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. That's a whole lot of something I didn't need to see. Venetian towering above it. But yeah, look at this. The guitar is only halfway built, and it's already about the height of the original Mirage buildings. It's supposed to be, I think, about 660 feet. If you watched our last construction update video, it's going to be 660 feet to like the top of the fret of the guitar, so that's not usable space. But it's about 590 with rooms and space and whatnot. Showing it earlier, that yellow there is actually netting in case somebody falls.
That's why I thought they
Pennywise is done for the night. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
As he has nothing going for him, mine's all going for him. What? Can't see anything.
The F1 track goes, the racetrack actually goes on this portion of the Las Vegas Strip. So especially this year with having all this blocked off with the Hard Rock installation, all this stuff was here. What is going on here? Slow my walk down and see what's going on. All right, somebody tell me what that is. Except for evil bunnies. Or lack thereof, Colton. Yeah, if you're talking about F1, Alan, yeah, in fact, I was mentioning that in one of our videos, in the last 2 years, they actually waited a little bit to put up the VIP grandstands in front of the Mirage, because, you know, that's a very popular place to visit. But this year, oh no, like third week of September, they're already blocking everything off. And the original Mirage sign is tarped off. The other sign that was on the other side, that's going to be at the Neon Museum. And they're going to be moving the Neon Museum, by the way. Looks very pretty tonight, though. Over there at the Venetian. I like how they put all these lights in these, even though it's fake, with these windows. Still, this is a crane up there with a fake facade. That hasn't changed in over a decade. But this looks really cool right there. At least I think. What's up, Mariana? How you doing? Happy Halloween.
Sir.
What's up, Matt? Is it bigger than the Florida guitar? I believe it's the same height, but don't. I can't even think of words. I'm not sure. Is basically what I'm saying. I can't remember. I remember reading about it, and I can't remember if this one is larger, but it may not be because of the height restrictions for the FAA, because we are so close to the airport. Well, let's tempt fate. Don't do as I do. As my mom used to say. Oh, now it's gonna be a left turn. Now I'm gonna stop here. All these people are gonna make a left and want to run us over. Just gotta keep your head on a swivel. That's why even though it looks clear, you may have people that are turning left and you don't realize it. Now these people across the way from Palazzo some are gonna come across the street. And these people are just walking right in front of the cars. Oh man. Especially the taxis, they'll come back and forth. Okay, now I'm gonna go for right now.
In 1999, there were 100 million practitioners in China. The tremendous popularity of the practice, as well as its principles, enraged
And she was
many
like,
Chinese
Grandma, I'm not, no.
I'm sure you heard the rumors about possible the pirate show returning here to Treasure Island. Find out about all of that in our November news coming out tomorrow morning, and along with a whole bunch of stuff happening in November here in Las Vegas. I remember even like, I don't know, probably 3 to 4 months ago, I saw some of the lighting. I'm like, that's kind of random why the lights are on right there. Now they're not on. So who knows? Maybe it'll come back. You'll have to wait and see. But for that, I'm gonna end it there, guys. Thanks everybody for joining us. Appreciate you. And we will see you on the next one. Hopefully, we're not going to see you Saturday. We're not going to see you tomorrow. Christina and I are going to celebrate our anniversary. So we appreciate you watching. It was kind of a dud tonight. Sometimes it happens, everybody. All right, everybody. As always, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.